Alright guys, this is Tacho here, and today I'm just going to be giving you some tips and advice for Fire Emblem Warriors. The game has only been out for a day so far, so any advice at this point is going to be pretty helpful to most people, especially if this is the first time you've ever played a Warriors game. So let's just jump right in. The first thing we're going to talk about is in the camp menu. So if we go into the Crest market, you'll notice that you can get these 3 different types of crests on your units. And what these do is grant your characters some passive effects while they're in battle. So if we go over to the defense crests, you'll notice we have these over here, these Lance Blade crests and Axe crests. What these are going to do is moderately decrease damage from these weapon types. And they have one of these for every single type of weapon in the game. So these are really good. I would recommend getting these crests early on since they're going to decrease the damage you take from pretty much every weapon type if you have all of them. We also have this one here, this Prayer Crest. It's going to give your characters the Miracle effect. So if you would die from a fatal attack, you're going to survive with 1 HP. And you can get that up to level 2, which is going to let you survive 2 fatal blows with 1 HP. So pretty good. We also have these over here, these Medical Crests that increase healing and whatnot. But I don't know, guys. I kind of don't think these are too useful right now because while you're fighting, you're actually going to come across a lot of HP tonics. So these aren't as necessary. Then if we go over to the boost crests, you'll notice we have these over here, these skill crests. And what these do are raise the rank of weapon you can use on your character. So for instance, if I had this one here, I'd be able to use a B rank weapon on Rowan. So these are really good. As you're fighting, you're going to get better weapon drops and they're going to have higher ranks and you won't be able to use them unless you've unlocked these crests here. So these are really good. We also have this Surge Crest up here which says it's going to promote a base class at level 15 or higher to an advanced class. And the material you need for this is the Master Seal. There's a couple of them in the story mode, but there's really not that many available early. So make sure you really choose which characters you want to use these on sparingly, so you don't want to use a Master Crest or a Master Seal on a character that you don't really think you're going to be using too often. And you can get these in various chapters. This one here, Chapter 5, has a Master Seal that you can get, but I haven't played Chapter 5 yet, so I don't have one. But anyway, it's really a good idea to promote as soon as possible. It doesn't matter if you go up to level 20 or whatnot before you decide to promote a character. You could just go ahead and do it as soon as possible since the level cap is going to be 99 and it really doesn't make any difference if you evolve at level 15 or at level 20 or even level 30. So feel free to use your Surge Crest and promote any base class character to an advanced class as soon as you want, as long as it's a character that you know for a fact that you're going to be using a lot. And down here we have these character specific ones. These crests are going to unlock once you unlock them on the original character. So Potent Potion, because I have this unlocked on Rowan, I can get this on all the other characters now. Same thing with Luna and Pavis. This one comes on Crom and this one comes on Frederick. So as long as I have these unlocked on the original character, I'll be able to get them on all my other characters as well. So let's go over to Crom. Crom has Luna, like I said, and he has Potent Potion available and Pavis available, since I have them on Frederick and Rowan. But if we go over to Cordelia, you'll notice that she has Saul, but none of my other characters have access to Saul yet. So the reason why is because I haven't bought it on Cordelia. So as soon as I do that, all my other characters will be able to get this skill. So really good. I would say go for these crests as soon as you can since they're really helpful and they give pretty good passive effects while you're in a fight. And then finally we have the Attack Crest. These are going to add some combos if you want to buy these. I would highly suggest buying the combo ones first. We also have these that can refill the Awakening gauge faster or build it up faster or make it last longer. Out of these, my favorites are the Fury Crest and the Special Crest, since the Fury Crest is going to raise your special attack meter faster, and this one is going to give you a second special attack meter. And special attacks are really good. They're awesome for mowing down bosses a whole lot faster, so I would say these are really good to get. And that's pretty much it for crests. Then if we go over to the smithy, we can talk about weapons a bit. So you can reforge weapons to add new attributes onto them. Attributes are basically abilities that will give your weapons some passive effects in battle. So for example, Crom has the Falchion. It has 6 slots available, which is the maximum. I haven't given the Falchion any attributes yet because I haven't really come up with which ones I want to give to it. And if we go over here, let me go to remove attributes so I can show you. I have this iron sword equipped on Rowan, and it's got these 3 abilities here: Power Up, First Class, and Divining. And these are really good for weapon drops and just material drops while you're in a fight. This one here says weapon drops will have more slots, which is really good. This one here in particular has 3 slots, and it's a 3-star ranked weapon. The highest ranked weapon is 5-star, and a weapon can have up to 6 slots for attributes. We have the first class one here. This one is going to make weapon drops have a higher quality. That means they're going to have a higher chance to have more stars. And Divining is going to increase the chance of a good material drop. So really nice for building up your crests. And another thing to note about these attributes here is that you're only allowed to use 1 per weapon. So you can't stack them. You couldn't have a weapon with all 6 slots being power up or all 6 slots being first class. You gotta mix and match. So keep that in mind. And I forgot to mention that we have these skills over here that unlock specifically after you kill a certain amount of enemies. So these are pretty good skills. Let's say I equip this weapon to Rowan and I killed 5,000 enemies. I would be able to unlock this slot and give this attribute to a different weapon or keep it on this one. So that's pretty much it for that. In the training grounds, Temple is going to let you revive allies, but none of my guys have died yet, so there's really not much to say in there. But if we go to the training grounds, you'll be able to raise the level of your characters to whatever the maximum level is that you have. So I have Rowan at level 17. He's my highest character. So for example, I'd be able to build up Cordelia to level 17, but no higher than that, since 17 is my highest. And it doesn't matter which character is at the highest level. Like, let's say Frederick was at level 20. I'd be able to raise everybody else up to level 20 as well, including Rowan. So that's pretty much it for that. So we're going to go into battle now, and I'm going to give some combat advice here. Alright, so we're in the map. This is only chapter 2, so it's not going to be too tough. But I'm just going to give you guys some tips and tricks for battle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set Lissa as Cordelia, actually. So I'm going to have Cordelia in battle. You can also give your characters orders and have them attack certain places, but I'm not going to do that right now. You can if you want to, but it's not really necessary. Okay, so let's just get started here. Alright, so like I showed you guys, I had Cordelia spawn right next to Rowan. And now I'm going to use the pair up feature to have Cordelia pair up with Rowan. Now the reason why I did that is because when your characters are paired up, just like in Awakening, they're going to be able to use dual strikes and dual guards, which is really helpful in this game. And it's also going to allow me to switch between characters at will, so I can use either Cordelia or Rowan as my vanguard character and have them be the one to take the front in battle. So let's switch between, I'm going to switch from Rowan to Cordelia now. You do that by just pressing ZR and X after you've paired up. So the reason why I decided to use Cordelia is because she has a very fast movement, but she's not really that great in combat. She's just okay, while Rowan is a little better for combat. So basically what my strategy is to use Cordelia for movement and to use Rowan for combat. So we're going to switch back to Rowan now. Okay, so now we have Rowan out. Another really nice thing you can do is B-cancel or dodge roll cancel while you're doing an attack. So you'll notice my attacks are a whole lot more seamless when I do that. If I just mash the button over and over, there's going to be some lag frames at the end of my combo. But if I use the dodge roll to cancel any lag frames, it's seamless and my combos can be extended. I can also get better juggles and all sorts of stuff like that. So really helpful. I would suggest using the dodge roll to cancel any lag frames and make your combat more seamless. Okay, so the gate's been opened. I'm going to switch to Cordelia and have her fly into battle. And then I'm going to quickly switch back to Rowan. So, like I said, nice trick for moving a bit faster and getting around the map better. Cordelia is not really that great for combat, but Rowan is, and Rowan moves a whole lot slower than her, so it's a really nice pair-up combo. Alright, another really good tip is to use light attacks to finish off these weaker enemies. They really go down fast, so it only takes maybe 3 or 4 hits to kill these foot soldier guys. And all you gotta do is dodge roll after you do your 3 hits, and you'll be able to start your combo over from fresh. So this way you can stay very mobile, very active, and still get kills at the same time. So I recommend doing that often. And for these tougher enemies, you're going to be wanting to use some strong attacks to do more damage to them. In Rowan's case, I like his weak attack, strong attack, or YYX combo, since it makes it easy to juggle these guys, and it also is really nice when you combo it with the dodge cancel. Okay, so now we can go this way. I'm going to fly over there with Cordelia, since she moves really fast. Yeah, this is a really good way to move around, especially if you don't want to use Cordelia to fight. It's not that she's even bad at fighting, she's just, because she's on a Pegasus, it's a little awkward trying to land her hits accurately. So pretty much pair up, you should be using pair up all the time. Make sure your characters are paired up in battle so you can get the dual strikes and the dual guards. Alright, yeah, here's some juggling with the dodge roll cancel. Makes it really easy to take care of these guys. Okay. So now we have a submission to defeat these Myrmidons. Pretty good idea to take care of these guys, since I'll get a really good material drop if I take care of them. Alright, so here comes Frederick. He's the boss. And a really quick way to kill them is once you have the pair up enabled, all you gotta do is use a dual strike and you'll pretty much get a one-shot on these earlier bosses. This is the reason why I think the Warrior Crest and the Special Fill Crest are really good to get at first. So you can just mow these guys down with 2 special attacks and finish them off really fast. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the tips and advice on how to do some cool tricks in Fire Emblem Warriors. So yeah, as always, this is Tacho signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, cheers, have a great day, and I'll see you again next time.